bit about myself. I'm malnourished. Don't get a whole lot of vegetables in me. I never consider myself to be a patriotic kind of guy. I mean, I'm like the rest of you. I enjoy the same things. I enjoy mispronouncing words, being ostracized by the rest of the country, but I never consider myself a patriotic kind of dude. That changes. The first time you hear somebody mispronounce Newfoundland, because that happens. You're at a party, you're with a circle of friends, you're talking about which thumbtacks work the best. And all of a sudden you hear somebody behind you. Oh, I've never been to Newfoundland. But here's real scenic there in Newfoundland. And the Newfoundlanders, nicest kind of people. And it's so distracting to hear, you can't continue with what you're saying. It's so jarring on your brain. It's like Beethoven on the tuba. So you'll turn to the person from Ontario. And you'll say, hey buddy, I don't want to get in your face. I wasn't really paying attention in social studies either. But you might want to get the names of the provinces correct. Always the same excuse. They always say the same thing. They say, oh well, I don't know how to pronounce Newfoundland because I've never been there before. And I always say, well, you know what? I've never been to Saskatchewan, and I've been able to say that since I was like 6. And that's way harder to pronounce. It's a messed up place to put a W. Saskatchewan. Kind of excuses that you don't know how to say a place because you've never been there. I've never been to Jupiter, but I know how to say it properly. You screw up names of the planets too. Oh, hey, check it out, everybody. It's Mars. It's Mars. See this time here with a telescope. Check it out. But you're away from home long enough, you start to miss certain things, dialect especially. Somebody who isn't from here doesn't realize we have some cute little nuances to how we say things. For example, I think this is the only place on the planet, really, where you can have one man say to another man, last night, I packed the whole off the missus. And it means something affectionate in this province. I banged the guts out of the missus. She was bald with Jesus and everything. We were screwing till Law and Order came up. And that's love in this province. That's love. Do all you people have moms? Are you enjoying the show so far? I want you to fucking die. If you feel like something's gonna happen, just start waving your arms. Okay, yeah, there you go. Put your napkin on your head. Put your napkin on your head, that's a normal thing to do. She's still doing it. It was sight out of mind. Hey, lady. What was I talking about? Do all the people have moms? Do people yell moms? Yes? Were you all hatched in labs? I got a mom. I'm at a certain level of honesty with my mom I was never at before. We could talk about certain things we couldn't discuss before. I guess it's because I'm getting older. For example, not that long ago, my mom and I were in an airport together, and out of nowhere, she says this to me, sorry, out of nowhere. She turns to me and she says, how much of that marijuana do you be smoking? So I turned to her and I said, oh, Mom, I'm way too high to talk about that right now. Buy a bag of chips, will you? Why are we in the airport? Turns out we were picking up an aunt of mine. Now, I got this problem with this aunt I have. She likes to kiss me on the lips to say hello and goodbye. Yeah, I know, it's messed up, it's weird. And it's not like she's been doing it my whole life. She's only started doing it in the last 4 or 5 years. Since I started becoming more supple, you know? And, you know, what do you want me to tell you? It's an odd sensation. I don't like it when my aunt cuffs me on, kisses me on the lips. Just ruined the joke there. Anyway, so we were at the airport this time. When she went to kiss me on the lips, I cupped her breast. See how you like it, you know what I mean? You know how sometimes you cup your aunt's breast and then she's all weird about it the next day? She's sitting across the table from me, she won't even look at me. You know, I'm thinking to myself in my head, you started all this, you can at least look at me. You're really ruining Nan's birthday right now. Are there, my favorite audience member I think I've ever witnessed in my life. Are there, any girls here tonight on a night out? Yeah? Alright. I dwell on it, but I don't have enough time. You're on a night out by yourself, lady. Every night's night out for you. Girls have nights out. It's a biological thing, like a pap smear. Whatever the hell that is. Girls just have them. And guys aren't allowed to come, and they'll tell you too, fellas. They'll let you know, we're having a girls' night out. You can't come. Getting ready in your bedroom for hours. Singing along to DMX, I know what you do. This is my favorite. You curl your eyelashes with those eyelash curlers that you have. How many women curled your eyelashes tonight? Let me hear you. There's more of you than that. You're just like half the room, probably. I got a little tip for you, ladies. Write this down somewhere. Guys don't give a fuck. But your eyelashes look like. Thank you. It's really quite true. You can take a guy home from the bar last night, if he's talking to his buddy the next day and his buddy says, that girl you went home with last night, did she have eyelashes? He's gonna say, oh, probably.